Hello people. Today has been very depressing, but you know what? I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm just gonna play a game. I'm gonna get into a party. Hopefully you guys don't have anything stray. Maybe it's Sunday, right? What could happen on a Sunday? Poor people, hello. Welcome. If I sound a little bit not all there today, it's because today's been a little bit depressing, but I'm gonna get shitted on, but it's okay. How's your guys' day going? Or morning, whatever time it is for you guys. You guys got anything to do today? Or anything going on? Let me know, let me know. I need to cut my nails. Or at least file them. Because they're getting a little long. My nails are hella damaged. I got my nails done that last time. And these bitches are damaged.
Hard point. Capture the objectives. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point locked down.
The mannequin scared the shit out of me.
We're winning this. Lost the hard point. Smoked. Hard point locked down.
Bro, you barely got me. 5 people, hello. Welcome.
Hard point identified. Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Oh no. I should have just waited.
Hard point locked down. Hard point lost. Hard point is secure.
I knew I was gonna die. I don't know why I went in there.
Hostile UAV circling. We've lost the hard point.
Bro.
Multiple hostile UAVs operating. Hard point locked down.
Okay, I'm just gonna sit here.
Hard point lost.
I didn't even really feel like streaming today, but I thought I should because, you know, I should be making this content for you guys and at least trying to stream. What's up, Hysteria?
Hard point identified. Hard point locked down.
I'm sorry that I don't have like a bunch of energy and shit. I can't. Like, I could pretend to be happy, but I don't think I can right now.
Hostile care package inbound.
Six people, dang, I see you. Popping out. I'm sorry that I'm so bad. You guys shouldn't have to watch this. No way. I didn't say no way I died the same way.
Net call. Enemy thresher inbound. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is
I
secure.
want them to run into that trip line.
Ready to irradiate.
Is that our thresher? Nope. Suck.
Hostile attack chopper inbound. Destroyed.
No way. I mean, what the hell am I supposed to do? There's a freaking attack chopper.
Hardpoint located.
Bro, what? I swear I did it first. What's up, Naomi?
Hostile UAV circling. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint locked down.
You guys are gonna flip.
Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint locked down. Contesting hardpoint.
Thanks. I appreciate the advice, or I guess whatever you would call it. Support.
Hardpoint contested.
I don't know. I just feel like
Hardpoint
I don't really have room in my life or my heart for hope.
enemy shroud.
Like I can't sit here and hope for better days. It's just not part of how I work.
Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint lost.
Like I feel like hope. I was saying this yesterday. Hope leads to crushed dreams. That's what it is. Hope leads to crushed dreams. You get it. You can radiate. I'm doing okay, I guess.
Hardpoint
You know, there's nothing I can do about things.
enemy shroud taken out. Reactor core active. That's it. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is secure.
UAV available for tasking. UAV perimeter established. Angels 10.
Bro, I tried punching him. I was on my thresher.
Hostile attack chopper inbound.
Hold on, let me read
Hostile
chat real
UAV
quick.
circling. Net call. Enemy pressure inbound.
Thanks guys. I appreciate it. I'm trying my best. It's hard though, cause I don't know. I feel like there are good times, but I feel like there's a lot of times that are just the same, and I'm tired of the same thing. Like, I feel like I've been going through the same shit for my entire life. I'm over it. And I just think about all the things that people say, like, people always say, like, oh, stop feeling sorry for yourself, and get up and change your life and shit. I don't know. Kind of thinking about the easy way out.
Hardpoint is secure. We've lost the hardpoint. Enemy UAV above. Hardpoint is secure. Multiple hostile UAVs operating. Contesting hardpoint.
Bro, what?
We've lost the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hostile care package inbound.
Oh, thank you, teammate.
Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hostile pressure commencing attack.
UAV standing by.
Thanks, Hysteria. I don't like streaming when I'm like this, but this is literally like the only time I'm gonna have for streaming today.
We're losing the fight. Enemy attack chopper above. Hardpoint is secure. Sit rep. Enemy
And
gunship
people
inbound.
always try to tell me that stuff, like, think positive, or they try to tell me positive things, but to be honest, I'm not the type of person that can do that. Like, I don't know, I just can't do that. When I'm a certain way, I stay that certain way for a while. Like, there's not many things that can change it. I don't know. People. I just wish some people, I don't know.
That one hurt our reputation.
I'm just tired, I think.
Destroy battery. Destroy mechanical.
Yeah. It's definitely... Oh. I got shit on. Definitely easier said than done. It's also hard when you got a group of people around you that are so negative and not supportive. Like, I wish I had people that were supportive, like, in real life, or like just the people that I want around me to be around me. Like, I wish there was a version of me out there that I was friends with. I don't know, I feel like we'd be able to help each other out. Anybody joining? Apparently not. Well, it's too late now. You should have fucking joined when you had the chance. Thanks. I really appreciate it. I mean, I just wish, like, because there's things that I hear from other people that I'm so supportive of, like, to other people. I try my best to be supportive to those people, but I just feel like I don't get the same back. Or, like I try to be the person that I would want to be, like, supporting me, you know? Like, if I went to somebody, I'm trying to be that person that would be supportive to me or to whatever I'm going through. I'm trying to be that person to those people that are going through shit. But it's like, I don't even have that person for myself. And like I said, I can't really think positive for myself.
We have the advantage.
Thank you. I also just think people are assholes in general. Like, people just, like, are just mean and assholes and just don't have any care or sensitivity or just anything. Like, people don't know how to be there for you emotionally or just be supportive or anything. Like, I sit here and I beg for that and nothing changes.
We've lost the lead.
Dang, 6 people, what's up? I swear I'm usually more, like,
Hostile UAV
energetic
circling.
and shit. It's just right now I can't.
Hardpoint locked down.
Maybe later on the stream, hopefully gets better, but I don't know. We'll see.
I'm testing hardpoint. Lost the hardpoint. They're done. Hardpoint locked down.
Y'all seen the way his body slid down the stairs?
Enemy hellstorm detected.
I swear if it gets me. Yeah. I just don't like being like this and streaming and shit, because I'm like, I'm here to be happy and positive and bringing happiness and shit and content and just
Hostiles have the
positivity and shit and enjoying life. But sometimes I can't.
hardpoint locked down.
I don't want to get too deep into detail about what happened because, like, it has to do with a lot of shit that I'm kind of going through right now. And I don't really feel like, that's appropriate for my YouTube channel. 7 people, dang. I need to get more like happy so that I can just be more positive for you guys. Because I don't want you guys thinking that I'm always like this. I try my best not to be.
Identified. Hardpoint is secure. Establish UAV above.
Dang, we're getting shitted on. Not really, but...
Hostiles have destroyed your UAV.
Is this the class you... Yeah, this is the Hades class setup.
Hardpoint lost.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hardpoint is secure.
Bro, I don't even know where I'm being shot from.
Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Bro,
Hostile
highest
UAV
kill streak? Honestly, I don't think I've gotten a very high kill streak in my life. Like, I think, maybe I've gotten a bloodthirsty. I think I've gotten a merciless.
Hostiles have established.
I don't know, I'll check after this.
Sit rep. Hostile care package above. Hardpoint is secure.
Of course it's me. Why wouldn't it be me?
We've lost the hard.
It's gonna be my care package. I know that. Heck yeah! This mine, I know that. This mine. Where's that dog at? Come here. Oh.
Enemy UAV above. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is secure. Testing hardpoint.
Or what? What is my attack chopper doing? Did they take it down already? Like,
Testing hardpoint.
shit.
We've lost the hardpoint.
Thank you, Naomi. I appreciate it.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint locked down.
Teammate almost ran into that.
Victory's close. Reach out and take it. Hardpoint contested.
Bro, I couldn't crouch fast enough.
Purifier lit. Lost the hardpoint. TACOM, deliver strike. Hardpoint locked down. I'm testing hardpoint. I'm testing hardpoint. Enemy UAV above.
I hope everybody's doing good. I mean,
Identified.
my sister, she's with the baby, and I think she's eating.
Commencing attack.
We gotta finish cleaning my room today because we have a bunch of shit everywhere, like clothes and shit, because we haven't really organized it yet, but we're trying to, because it's kind of hard to fit a bunch of people's stuff into one little room, you know? Wait, oh, they got that care package so quick.
Hostile strike team inbound.
RCXD maneuvering.
That was pointless. All I can say is, yeah, my sister is doing good, I think.
Hardpoint identified.
Because that's like the only person in my life right now that's like
Hardpoint is secure.
okay
Lost the hardpoint.
and not a freaking asshole. And don't act like you are the most perfect thing in the world and that you're always helpful. Okay, but you're always the one that I try to go to for help, and then you freaking make me more mad because you don't know how to help. Okay, but you're not helpful. And I'm not getting into it right now with you because I'm not trying to talk about it on stream.
Hardpoint located. Hardpoint locked down.
Mesh mine is toast.
Hardpoint contested. I'm testing hardpoint.
Oh,
Lost the hardpoint.
Enemy strap, take it out. Reactor core
call
up.
that dog in. I killed the dog.
Reactor heat.
Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint located. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Lost the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. I'm testing hardpoint.
Thank goodness that's over.
Operation complete. Nice work.
No, I don't talk to my older sister. I don't even really consider her my older sister. Cause, I mean, like, I don't consider her part of my family anymore. I just don't like talking to people who are, like, I don't know, we just don't get along. I don't get along with her. I just don't get along with her. So I don't talk to her. But if anybody else in my family wants to talk to her, they could talk to her. I don't care, but it's just I don't want to talk to her. I'll try to do something nice for myself, but I don't know. Like, honestly, I don't know what that would be because, like, I don't have any money. Fucking broke. Like, I'm always just chilling, so it's like, that's not even doing something nice for myself. But I guess today I'll take care of myself for the first time in a while. Because I don't really take care of myself. But, shut up, I'm trying. Oh. Can you relax? Your next payday, get your hair done, your nails, a nice hoodie or shoes. Okay. I mean, this upcoming paycheck, I planned on getting a tattoo because I was kind of feeling impulsive. Did something happen? Okay, well, let's just tell the story. Because I don't know if I told this story or not, but let's just tell the story. So, I recently, or a while ago, I guess, like maybe a month ago or something, I was kind of going through some stuff, and I wanted to start going over to my mom's more. So I started going over to my mom's with David, my cousin, to just hang out, chill or whatever. And then Sam, my oldest sister, she saw us going over there and she was like, "Oh, my whole family's over there. Like, I want to be over there with them and this and that, and blah, blah, blah." And then her next post was, "Oh, I can't wait to see my family this weekend." And I was like, first of all of a sudden, we're your family. And second of all, she kind of just invited herself. Like, I don't think anybody really invited her. I think she kind of just invited herself. And then, so my mom, she went and she picked up her and her friend Alex. I guess it's now her friend and not a family friend or whatever. But they picked up her friend Alex or whatever, and then they came and they picked me up. And as soon as we got in the car, she was like, "Oh, Haley, so you're gonna buy this? You're gonna buy this thing?" And I was like, "No, like I don't. That's not why I'm coming over to my mom's. Like, that's not why." And like, I'm literally here to chill. But my cousin wanted me to buy it because her friend is his ex, so he wanted me to buy it or whatever, so that he wouldn't be like paying attention to them really, and that he would have something to distract himself, I guess. And then they kind of like invited themselves to tag along with us and do what we were doing, but I felt like people were being fake. It wasn't even just her and her friend, it was her friend, and both my cousins, and I don't know. So um I was kind of upset. I was upset, and I kind of just like dropped it. I didn't really, like, I was mad, but I didn't do nothing about it. Like, I sat on the phone with my boyfriend and I was crying to my boyfriend, and then I was like, you know what, I think I'm just gonna go home tomorrow, and I think I'm just gonna cut off some people because now I know who my true friends are. And so I laid in bed and I trying to go to sleep, like trying to relax or whatever and just wait for the night to be over. And then all of a sudden she wanted to be like, "Oh, look, Haley, like I'm being nice now, like I'm trying to tag along with you now." And I was like, "Okay, but you could have been doing, like, it's not the same because I was already like hyped up and then now I was sad, so there was no going back to that like hyped up person because I was sad and I was upset or whatever." And she was like, "Well, why are you upset?" And I was telling her like, "Oh, because like I think certain people are fake." And then she was like, "Who's being fake? You not saying who's fake is being fake." I was like, "No, it's me not trying to start drama. It's me trying, because the person I am, if you do something to me, I'm gonna leave, and then the next day, or like I'm gonna leave the next day, or whenever I can, I'm gonna leave, and then I just stop talking to you. Because there's no point in having that argument, having that confrontation. There's no point of it, because like I just don't want to have that what is it called? I don't know. No, I forgot the fuck how I said it. But anyways, no, confronting. I don't know. But I just didn't want that, so I was kind of trying to keep it to myself and just wait till I went home the next day. But she was like, "You not saying names is being fake." And my boyfriend was on the phone with me. He was like, "Shut up, don't say no names, like just don't say nothing." And I was like, "Yeah, confrontation, that's what it is." I wasn't trying to have that, but my boyfriend was like, "Oh, don't say no names, just don't listen to her, just be quiet." And so I was like, "You know what, fuck it." I was like, "I think you're being fake, I think Alex is being fake, I think I was trying to go on to keep saying who was being fake and everything, and I wasn't gonna just say her, both of them. I was gonna say all four of everybody that was there was being fake. And she didn't let me get to that part. She just heard her name and Alex's name, and she was like, well, I was doing this, and Alex is here for me. And I'm like, okay. And I was still gonna go on, but she didn't let me. And she was like, Haley's being weird. Haley's being weird. And I'm like, how am I being weird? Because I'm saying how I feel. Like, you're saying that my feelings aren't valid. You're saying that I'm going crazy. And then 2 seconds later, something comes up missing. And my cousin is asking me. And I was like, well, I left it here when I went to the bathroom, so it should be there. And he was like, yeah, but after that, I gave it to Alex. And now it's missing. And Alex said that she doesn't remember where she put it. And I was like, if I'm going through this right now and I can remember where I put it, then and she's completely fine, then why can't she remember where she put it? That don't make sense. Like, how could she just forget where it went? But I'm assuming that she stole it because she was known for stealing things growing up. And my cousin never found it, and if it was lost in the apartment, in the tiny little apartment, then it would have been found by now, but it was not. So, and then they were saying like, oh, it's not that big of a deal, like it's not that expensive, like I can pay for it. My sister was saying that, like, oh, we'll pay for it or whatever if you don't find it. And I'm like, first of all, if you guys didn't steal it, then why would you offer to pay for it so quickly? Like, why? Like, I would have been like, I didn't take it. Why am I paying for it? You know? But, what's it called? Then my cousin started texting Alex on Snapchat or whatever, or Instagram. I don't know what it was. And she was not answering his messages. She was just like ignoring him, like not opening them. And she like was active on her account, so he was like, she's just not answering me or whatever. And what's it called? So then I guess my oldest sister started, or I guess my oldest sister paid for it. It's just cause like I can admit when I'm wrong. Like if I was in the wrong, then I was in the wrong, you know, like I can admit that. But she has so much pride, she won't ever admit when she's wrong. So I was just like fed up with it, cause she can't ever be nice. Like she chooses her friends over her family. Like that's not okay. Anyways, but so I mean, eventually my oldest sister paid for it, and what's it called? I thought it was funny because later on she admitted to taking it. She admitted that it wasn't Alex's idea, that it was her idea or whatever. I feel like she's just covering for Alex. I don't know if it was her idea. Maybe it was. But either way, that's some weird, like, why would you be doing that? Like, why are you trying to... That don't make sense to me. Like, you're weird for that. You're weird. And so, my cousin was upset about it the whole time, but, then after they left, I got the stuff that I bought, and I threw it away. But I noticed that there wasn't that much left, so I was like kind of tripping because I was like, I swear like there was more left. Apparently, while I was not paying attention and I was going through some shit, they decided to take it with them. And then my sister, Desiree, the one who's like actually nice and like not a freaking dick face, she was like telling my sister like, how would you like if somebody went and took your shit? And she sat there and was like, oh well, that's different, that's a whole different situation. And I'm like, how is that different? That's the same exact situation. Like, how is it different? Like, I guess they're just known for stealing shit and freaking, I don't know, being weird. But after that, I was just like, because there was a time before too where she was being annoying or just like stupid and too prideful. Like that, how I'm saying, she don't ever apologize. She don't ever apologize, like at all. And what's it called? So before this, right? She started some shit with my sister Desiree because my sister was pregnant and needed to go to the doctors or whatever, and she kind of like left her sitting out there in the hot sun for I don't know how long, like an hour or two, and and then finally she ended up like picking her up or whatever, and so my sister was upset about it or whatever, and she was like talking to my older sister about it or whatever, and they were having their little confrontation or whatever, their little whatever was going on. I should have used my streaks before I collected that. But they had their little shit going on or whatever, and I stick up for the people who are on my side. If you're on my side, whatever you're going through, I'm gonna be there, and when I'm going through something, I expect you to be there. So when my sister was going through something, I sat there. I didn't say nothing at all first, but then she started posting on her story about, oh, these people are clowns and this and that, and I was like, what the heck, like. So I texted her and I was like, you can't ever admit when you're wrong. Like, it wasn't even nothing about the situation. It was just me saying, like, you're too prideful. You sit there with your new family or whatever and act like everything's fine. Like, act like they're your family when you were raised with us. You were raised with us, not with them. You were raised with us. And it's weird how she's cool with people who have done similar shit that has happened to her. Like, how are you cool with that person when shit happened to you like that before? I don't understand. I would just be like, no, I cannot be friends with you. I cannot be cool with you, cordial with you, nothing. So, I don't know. But I was just telling her, like, I think it's weird how she kind of is over there with her new family now and not with us no more. Or, I don't know, but I was just telling her she's weird. She can't ever sit there and apologize or nothing. Like, she always, like just is too prideful. And she sat there and was like, oh, you're mad because of this and blah, blah, blah. And, like, just started, like, talking shit, basically. I was like, I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm just trying to tell you that you're too prideful and you don't know when to apologize or when you're ever wrong. Like, you can't admit when you're wrong. And so, she got mad or whatever. I ended up blocking her. And then, afterwards, she apologized to my sister, but didn't apologize to me. And she's weird, bro. She's weird because we were in Walmart. We were in Walmart this one time before all this happened or whatever. Um, we were in Walmart and she asked me and my sister, she was like, do you guys think I'm intimidating? Like, do you guys find me intimidating or something like that? And we looked at each other, we were like, no, what the heck? Like, I don't know, she's just weird. And then, after that, that's when the problem happened or whatever. And then, like I said, my sister, she forgave her, whatever, and they started talking again. But I was like, you guys could talk or whatever, like I'm not finna sit here and talk to her. And like I said, I was going through my own shit at the time. Like, she sat there and she was saying like, oh, you don't ever like ask what I'm going through, or you don't ever pay attention to me. I'm like, bitch, you don't ever pay attention to me. Like, I have real shit going on, like real like actual issues. What does she have going on? Oh, because she's going to school. Okay, yeah, I get it. You're stressed because you're going to school. That's cool. Everybody went to school in one point. You're stressed. She is weird. I don't know, but she was saying, oh, she's stressed because she's going to college or because she has school or whatever. She has assignments and this and that and blah blah. Like, okay, I get it, but some people have mental issues. Some people have like real like issues. Just like how she has her addiction to drinking, people have their issues. And she just was never there and never really like paid attention. Like, she would always complain too, oh, how come I always have to go over there to hang out with you guys or whatever. Maybe because I don't have a car, maybe because I don't have the means to be able to go over there or whatever. And also, I would just feel straight up uncomfortable going over there like with her new family. Like, I don't know. But anyways, she was just upset or whatever, and I was like, okay, like, what, like, I'm going through shit, you're going through shit, we're never there for each other, okay, that's cool. Like, even if I was to be there for her and ask about, like, oh, how's school or whatever, you know, she still could not be there for me. Like, every time that I would tell her about the shit that I was going through, she would sit there and be like, oh yeah, well, you gotta think about this, and oh yeah, well, you gotta think about that. And I'm like, you can't just sit there and be supportive. Like, I'm not sitting here, like, I hate when people are like, oh, just do this and it'll fix your problem. I hate that shit because it don't ever help. Like, oh, just relax, oh, just do this, oh, just do that. Like, that's not how it works. That's really not how it works. Anyways, my sister forgave her, and then she came over here, right? And I was kind of like not cool with her or whatever. And then I was like, you know what, whatever, I'll forgive her. I don't care. Like, I really don't care, because I can hold grudges if I want to, but I really don't care. And so I forgave her. She came over here, and she was like taking pictures for her school or whatever. Like, she was like, oh, I have to take pictures of different scenarios or whatever the fuck. And so I was trying to do it, but I'm the type of person, I can't take shit seriously. So I was sitting there laughing the whole time because I can't take shit seriously. And I was like, just have Desiree do it, just have Desiree do it, because I literally could not take shit seriously. And so she was like, cause I forgot what I said, but she was like, oh, if I wanted to hit you, you would know. Cause that was part of like the picture. Like the picture was like pretending to hit somebody or something. I don't remember, but she was like, oh, if I wanted to hit you, you would know. Like out of nowhere, we were doing fine, we were laughing, it was whatever. But she was like, if I wanted to hit you, you would know. I said, what? What the heck? Like, who are you? I don't know, but I let that shit go. But I was like, you know what? Like, I'm just not gonna be close to her because I don't like being close to weird people. I don't like, that's exactly why I stopped being friends with people back then. And, like, that's why I don't talk to those people no more, because I don't like weird people. Like, if you're weird to me, I'm not gonna talk to you. It's just, I don't like that. I'm not gonna sit here and be cordial with people that I don't like. I'm not. So that's when I stopped talking to her, whatever. Like, I stopped trying to talk to her, but then she would come over here and she would hang out. And like I said, I could be nice to people, but I just don't like doing that. I don't like being nice to people who are weird. Sorry, I needed to burp. What's it called? But so that's when, like, after, like, she started coming over here, right? And then she got this girlfriend who she just met, literally just met. And they like would come over to my house, like they came over to my house or whatever, and they picked me up from work. And let me just say, I was scared for my life on that ride home. That's what I'm saying though. I feel like I'm real, I'm loyal, like I keep it straight. And if you're my friend, then I expect you to be the same. I expect you to be as loyal, as straight up, like as supportive as I am. Like, there's people that I'm friends with that aren't supportive for shit. That, like, I'm just sitting there being supportive for them, but they're not supportive to me. And it's just like, why am I being nice to you? Why am I, like, oh, because I want that attachment, that friend attachment. But it's like, what's the point of being friends with people if they're fake? Like, I don't fucking know. Anyways, but so she came over here with her girlfriend, picked me up from work, and let me tell you, I was dead ass scared for my life. I called my thresher in, but no, I didn't. I was dead ass scared for my life because she drives so fast, so crazy, with music blasting, and I'm like, and they're known for drinking, they're known for smoking and stuff, so I'm like, I don't know if you're sober or not. I don't know. And I didn't ask her to pick me up from work. Like, usually my nana picks me up from work, but I guess my nana asked her to do it. And so, that's why she picked me up or whatever. But then we came back to my house, and her girlfriend were sitting here, and I was trying to be nice, be cordial, and I was like talking to them or whatever. I was like, oh yeah, look at my new taser that I got for Christmas. And so she tased herself like a dumbass and was like, oh yeah, I want to try it. So she tased herself for a second, like literally a second. And I was like, haha, yeah, haha. And then she went home, whatever, and we don't really hear from her. And then her girlfriend took her to work in her car and said, oh, like, let me borrow your car or whatever. And she's like, okay, yeah. So her girlfriend took her car and got into an accident with her friend in the back seat. And apparently her friend real life has back issues now. Like, real life will never be the same. And I'm like, this is exactly why you take shit seriously, because you just changed somebody's life forever. And that's on you, because you decided not to. Like, even if it was the other person's fault, it takes two to get into an accident. It really does. And so I was sitting there trying to be supportive. She was like, oh, my girlfriend got into an accident, like she's in the hospital and this and that. So I was real life trying to be nice, be helpful, whatever. And I was like, oh, like what's going on? Like, are they okay? And this and that, whatever. And she was just talking to me about it, whatever. But it was her own damn fault for letting her freaking girlfriend, who she doesn't even know for that long, take her car. And then, get this. Her girlfriend was in the middle of a divorce from another woman. And then, recently I found out my sister and her aren't even together anymore. And that girl went back to her ex-wife, or whatever, the person she was divorcing. And I'm like, girl, you need to get your life together. Because she's over here dating people. Like, I don't care, date who you want to date. But, like, get your life together. Don't just date anybody just to date them. Like, stop drinking and actually get to know the fucking person. Stop, like, it's not just all fun and games or whatever. Like, she's acting like how I was acting when I was 15. Like, get your life together. Get shit straight. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but like, how are you ever gonna meet a nice person and get a life with them or whatever and actually know the real them if all you do is drink with them? All you do is party with them. But, yeah, that's when she went over to, my mom's house and started that shit with me or whatever. And I didn't tell nobody about what happened. What's up, MK Snipes? What's up? Welcome. But I didn't say nothing about what happened. I kept that shit to myself because, like I said, I was gonna go home the next day and just like stop talking to those people. I was gonna block her, or that night I blocked her. I blocked my cousin. I blocked everybody because I was like, I'm done with these people. And so my mom was sitting there telling me like, oh, don't punish us because of what's happening. Like, don't stop coming to see us because of what was happening. And I was like, no, I'm not. It's just like, I don't want to be around these people no more. Like, I don't know, like, maybe I'll find a day, like, if David comes over on the weekends, then I'll come over on the weekdays. Because I really just didn't want to be around those people no more, because they're not helping me. And when everything went down, when everything went down that night, nobody was on my side. Like, I felt like I was going crazy. Yes, toxic people. I felt like I was going crazy because nobody was sticking up for me. My cousin wasn't sticking up for me. My mom wasn't sticking up for me. My mom was just sitting, like, I could get my mom because we're both her kids. But my mom was sitting there, she was like, oh, you guys don't be fighting, you guys are sisters, don't be fighting. And I'm like, that's not my sister. And she was like, oh, I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna go home. I was like, bye, nobody asked you to be here, nobody invited you, you invited yourself, you're weird. But what's it called? But it's true, nobody invited her, nobody did. And so like, literally, I blocked everybody. It's not really full of adventures. It's full of shit. Like, literally. Like, just a bunch of bullshit. But, I'm sorry for... If anybody's here and you're underage and... You're playing against me? Shit. Oh, I got knifed. But what's it called? Yeah, that night I blocked everybody because I didn't. Oh my gosh, this person's going around knifing. It's irritating me. But at that point, I was just like over being friends with people that I don't want to be friends with, like that aren't really nice to me, aren't really like there for me or whatever. Like, I was just over it. I'm gonna try to stop cursing because I know there's people who's not of age in here.
Dad said that there's a remote for him.
Tell him I don't care about his dumb remote no more. It's not like I'm ever going in there. He's always gonna be home now. Anyways, so I was just tired of being friends with those people, so I kind of just like blocked them or whatever. But then I started being nice. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying though, because I didn't tell nobody about what happened. But people just ended up finding out, like, by finding out, because people aren't stupid. And so anyways, all that happened or whatever, I blocked everybody, but then the next morning I ended up unblocking my cousin and talking to him again and being nice to him because he got his shit stolen. So I was like, oh, like, I'm just gonna be nice to him, like, I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna let shit go because he just got his shit stolen, like, you know. So I unblocked him or whatever, but I still feel like people could be more there for me. Like, my cousin could definitely be more there for me. Like, my cousin, my boyfriend, like, people in my family, like, just people in general, everybody could be more there for me, but they're really not. Like, I don't know. So right now I'm at the point where I'm like, I don't give a fuck anymore. Like, I'm tired of being nice to people. I'm tired of being cordial with people. If people want to hit me up about something that they're going, why didn't you tell anyone? I didn't tell anybody what was going on because I was like, because like I said, I'm the type of person that something happens, okay, cool, I know who you are now, I'm done. I'm not talking to you no more. I don't want to be friends with you. I don't want to hear about the shit going on in your life. I may hear shit from other people saying like, oh, she's going through this or this is happening to her, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, your brother, Naomi, your brother. But, what's it called? Yeah, if something happens, I'm just like, I'm done. But my cousin, I was trying to be close to him. I was trying to make him like that person that I could be there for him and he could be there for me. But I really feel like I could be there for him, but like how, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like 100% like real. Like, it doesn't feel 100% real to me. And I don't know if I'm pretty sure it feels the same way to him because like I'm sure he tells my sister things that he don't tell me because they're closer, and I don't mind that, but I just wanted that person that was gonna be there for me. Yes, everybody I'm talking about right now knows each other in person, but what's it called, but when he was going through things, I was still trying to be there for him. Like, no matter what he was going through, what's it called, no matter what I was going through, no matter what they were going through, if they had something that they were going through, they could come to me about it. And so when he was going through his shit, I was trying to be there for him as much as I could, but I didn't have that same energy back. Like, okay, and this is exactly what I was talking about. Yeah, I know Naomi in person. Like, we haven't seen each other in a while, but I know her in person. But what's it called, but like I said, I was just tired. That's what I'm saying. Don't let anybody take advantage of you. That's what I'm saying. But I wanted somebody to be there for me. Like, I wanted somebody to be there for me, basically. And so when my cousin was going through some shit, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be that person that I would want to be there for me. You know, like, I'm gonna be that person. Like, if, like, the person that I want to be there for me, I'm gonna be that person. He got his shit stolen because, like I said that night, like, everything was kind of like just like everybody was just hanging out or whatever, and he was letting people borrow his shit or whatever, and they ended up like just taking it with them. I don't know whose idea was it. I don't know, like, really, I don't know, but they ended up paying him for it. So I mean, it was whatever. I don't have any other game besides Bo4, Fortnite, and Rocket League. But anyways, when my cousin was going through shit, I was trying to be the person that I would want to be there for me. You know, like, you know what I'm trying to say? I don't know if that makes sense, but because, like, I was going through some shit, and the advice people would give me or the things people would say to me were not helpful at all. They were encouraging my bad habits. They were not really like helping at all. Like, all I wanted was somebody to like be there for me and be like just supportive and like just, I don't know, be there for me. But nobody could ever be there for me. And so I was still trying to be that nice person, but now I'm more like, I don't fucking care anymore. Like, I don't care anymore. People could come to me with their problems and I'm gonna be like, damn, that's crazy. Like, for real, that's crazy. I don't know what to say. That's crazy. That's how it's gonna be. Exactly. If you're loyal to me, if you're real, what was I supposed to do? Oh well. Anyways, you should have been paying attention. Anyways, what's it called? If you're there for me, and if you're loyal to me, then I'm loyal to you, and that's just that. But I know that there's people in my life who aren't loyal to me. And so those people I'm done with. Like, I can't anymore. Like, I'm really done. Like, even, like, after I'm done streaming, I'm probably gonna talk to my boyfriend and, like, try to break up with him. Because I'm tired of it. Like, I'm just tired of people not being supportive. I'm tired of having to remind people that they have to be supportive. Like, if you don't want to be supportive, if you can't be that nice person, then I'm not trying to be friends with you. Like, I'm not trying to be cool with you or anything. Exactly. No more giving chances. Like, I've given these people so many chances. Chance after chance after chance. Like, there's people in my life, too, who, like, if you don't start shit with me, then we don't have problems. Like, if you're nice, if you're actually a good person, then we don't have problems. But it's just there's so many people out here who aren't, like, real. Like, if you're telling me something, then I'm gonna be straight up with you. Like, I'm gonna be 1000% straight up with you. I'm doing horrible. I need to focus on the game. Sorry, I kind of went on this whole rant thing. See, that's what I'm saying. We all grew up together, like, but to be honest, the way I see Sam and Alex, I see them just as weird as Felicity and freaking other people. Like, I just think all those people belong in the same group of just weird. Like, that's how I feel. And that's keeping it straight up. And not once has she ever tried to apologize to me or ever be nice to me. Like I feel like I would go through shit and she would just be like, not even somewhat, like, once in a while she would be nice to me, but she would just sit there and not be helpful at all. I mean, like, I'm saying, like, back then her, like, before she started doing what she was doing, like, that's when she was cool or whatever, like, okay. Like, even back then I didn't like her that much, but at least back then she was more bearable than she is now. Like, now all she does is drink and talk about her life and the shit going on in her life. Like, okay. Exactly. People I thought I could trust, people I was trying to make my people. Like, I put all my trust, my energy, my everything into them, and then I get shit back. Like, like, I was over there spending my money on these people. I was over there putting my energy into these people, and I didn't get shit back. That was a long rant. I'm sorry for talking for so long.
Enemy lightning strike radar detected. Enemy lightning strike inbound.
Hope you brought SPF 5000. Hostiles in it.
Net call. Enemy thresher inbound.
I mean, like, I've always tried to be like, oh, don't let people take advantage of you or whatever. But honestly, it's, what is the word? It's, unavoidable. There's another word or something.
Enemy UAV.
It's like, there's no chance that, like, I'm trying to make it so that people can't do that, but it's pretty hard, cause I have to live with some of these people. Like, I have to live with some of these people.
Securing Bravo. Bravo, locked down. Sit rep. Enemy gunship inbound. Losing B. Enemy took Bravo.
Exactly, and like, I'm so nice to people, like, okay, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna get into it. Cause why the fuck not? So, I'm real nice to people, okay? You got problems, you could come to me, and I'll talk to you about it, and I'll give you my best advice, and I'll just sit there and be like, giving you the best that I can. Like, if you're talking about how you want to do some stupid shit, I'm gonna sit there and tell you about how that's some stupid shit and how you shouldn't do it. And so, what's it called? I feel like it's also because I'm not paying attention right now. Because I'm kind of like just talking. Bro, what? I didn't get him? But, so people came to me about some shit that they were going through. And I had a similar issue with the same person. So I was talking to them about my similar issue. And then they made a joke of, oh, we need to get a priest in this house. Like, we need a priest in this house. And so I was like, no, we need this person in this house so that they could help me, my uncle, my nana, and my dad. And I was talking to my dad about this. He was like, oh, not me, not me. And I was like, okay, then me, my uncle, and my nana. We need to get this person in this house to help us with our shit. And hold on. Anyways, and then he started talking to me about some, oh, you're tripping. You don't need that person. It's all in your head and this and that. This is some real life shit that I go through, that I've been going through for my entire life. How are you gonna sit here and tell me that my issue is not my issue? Like, my problem is not even existent. Like, you weren't even here in my life to see the problem that I was going through. He sits there and he tells my sister that he don't want her to be a fuck up, but he doesn't he doesn't want the same for me. If my sister was doing the things that I was doing, he would sit there and be like, that's not right, that's not right. Like it's just, ooh, it was so irritating. And then his girlfriend, or whoever the fuck she is, I don't know who she is to him, because he don't even like them. He don't like any of those girls. He's just there to hit them and quit them. That's what it is. And get their money, or whatever the fuck that he could get out of them. But she decides to sit there and be like, oh, well, he's just trying to say that your problem's not your problem. And I'm like, that's exactly the point. I didn't say nothing. I walked away. She bought food, and I was eating. As soon as that happened, I lost my appetite. I left. I went to my room, and I legit sat here, and I was like, how is this person gonna tell me that my problem is not my problem? How are you gonna tell me when I'm going through this shit every single day? When it doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense. And, like, I don't know, I was just very irritated, very upset. And so that's why, like, at the beginning of the stream, I was like, you know what, today's just depressing. Today's just depressing. Because, like, my issue causes so many problems in my life. Like, so many problems. Like, I don't even take care of myself anymore. I don't freaking, like, nobody's taking care of me. And, oh, yeah, the world is like that. Nobody's gonna hold your hand. Nobody's gonna hold your hand. That's the shit they tell me. Nobody's gonna hold your hand. Nobody's gonna do it for you. Okay? And, like, I'm going through some shit that affects me taking care of myself. And like they said, nobody's gonna take care of you. Nobody's gonna take care of you. So, like, fuck, let me deal with my shit. Let me, like, if I say that there's something wrong with me, then don't be like, oh, that's not wrong with you. That's not wrong with you. Like, that don't make sense. That's like you being like, my toe is broken and I can't walk because of it. and then me sitting there being like, your toe's not broken and you could walk. Like, that don't make sense.
We're losing the fight.
I don't know, maybe it's just me.
Hardpoint is secure. Be advised. Hostile TAC deploy beacon active. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint lost.
I tried.
We destroyed their TAC deploy beacon.
Sorry, I went on a whole little rant. I am so sorry. I can't kill this person.
That guy.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And like I hear people say that a lot. Like my sister says that a lot. Like how like I'm unique or whatever. Like there's not another person out there like me or whatever. And I'm like, I agree, but I'm also like, how come people treat me like shit then? I don't understand. I don't understand.
Hardpoint identified.
I don't.
Utilizing TAC deploy. Zone hot. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Enemy UAV above. Our TAC deploy beacon is offline.
Bye, MK Snipes. Have a good night. Exactly. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. I am trying. I'm trying. I'm in mid-map. Can you stop complaining? Shit, I'm in the same game with you.
Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Fire sale.
Shoot my body. I don't care. You're shooting my body with a Hades. Like,
Hardpoint is secure.
Profit smoked. Radiation's good.
UAV available for task.
woo.
Hardpoint lost.
Back up. Get me a lightning strike.
Approaching AR. Commencing surveillance operations. Be advised. Hostile TAC deploy beacon active. Hardpoint lost.
Bro.
Deploy beacon destroyed. UAV energy levels 50% depleted.
Thank you, Naomi. I have you on Snapchat, right? If you need anything, you can text me on there. But have a good day. Let me know if you need anything. I'm starting to sweat in here.
Hardpoint tactical used. Danger close.
No, I think I'm just too heated talking about shit.
Hardpoint is secure.
See, like, people, why am I wasn't paying attention. What was I gonna say? Oh, people want to sit here and talk about the same drama every single day when I got real shit going on in my life. Like, people sit here and they're like, oh, what you're going through is not real shit. I think it is. I don't know about you guys, but I think it is. And people want to sit here and talk about the same drama every 15 seconds. And it's like, okay, let's talk about something else. Like, I would gladly be able to open up about my problems to anybody if they would just sit there and listen. But people don't sit there and listen. And the people who do sit there and listen, they take it like a joke. They treat it like my problems aren't real.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint locked down.
But then again, I also feel bad about just talking about myself all the time, or like I don't know. I have a lot of guilt. I get a lot of guilt and regret and shit.
Reactor ready to go. Reactor heating it up.
Hostiles have the hard point.
I don't know. I'm just gonna finish streaming
Deploy beacon on.
and then I'm gonna chill. And I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I wanna do today.
Hostile UAV circling.
And then like also the issue is like people in my family, I sit there and like, or people in general, I'll sit there and I'll talk about my problems to them and they're like, well, I've been through this and I've been through that. And I'm like, I'm not sitting here and downplaying or saying that your problems are any less than mine, but it's like I have problems too. Like I'm not trying to sit here and make people feel like my problems are the biggest in the world or anything like that. It's just that problems are problems. Issues are issues. I'm gonna feel a certain way. I'm gonna have feelings and feel depressed about the shit that I'm going through. But that don't mean that anybody has any less problems than I do. I'm not saying that. Yeah, everybody's human. Like, everybody has their issues. Everybody has like, I don't even understand what I'm saying anymore.
We've lost the hard point.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. And I feel like some people that I've talked to about my problems, they're used to it. Like, they're used to my problems, they're used to hearing about it. So they're like, oh, just do this and it'll go away. And, oh, just do that. Like, if it's... But I'm like, you know what? Never mind. And honestly, I feel like they don't care anymore.
Reactor heating it up. Hostiles are in.
Lost the hard point.
Fire break.
Hard point lost. We can still take this. Hard point locked down. Tracking enemy sniper's nest overhead.
Okay, well, I'll let you know.
I'm testing hard
If I
point.
need anything, I'll let you know.
Hard point. Hard point is secure. Hard point lost. Hostile UAV circling. Hard point locked down. I'm testing hard point.
My bad.
Hostiles have the hard point.
How did you get there so quick? Let me know if you need anything. I'll be over there, okay?
Okay.
You don't want anything to drink?
No, I'm okay.
What are you looking at?
Broken.
Why do you have an attitude today? Girl, bye.
My dog, I swear. Yeah. She's talking to my dog.
Reactor core hot.
We say that all the time.
Lost the hard point. Hard point locked down.
Yeah, we say that all the time.
Clock is running down.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Establish UAV on board.
Hard point identified. Hard point locked down.
Bro, he's cheating.
Lost the hard point. Hard point is secure. Hard point lost.
Bad guy dropped.
Enemy lightning
I thought I saw him cheating earlier, but I really didn't pay attention to it.
Hostile lightning strike incoming. Hostile pressure commencing attacks. Enemy sniper's nest
I have to
inbound.
pee so bad. I'm sorry if that's TMI. I probably wouldn't be able to hold it.
Discuss that performance later.
Not by choice. This person was irritating, running around with a knife the whole time. Dang, I really been streaming for an hour already. It doesn't even feel like it. What time do you go to work? No, I think I'm gonna end my stream at like 2. Or maybe after this game. Exactly. Exactly. I don't know. Okay. I'll be back.
Good to go.
My cousin sent me a snap. No.
Hard point.
No.
Capture the objectives.
No.
Hard point locked down. Hard point contested. Report
Bro,
ahead.
I don't know if it's my teammates or what. It is my teammates, because look at him sitting there with a rocket launcher.
Point lost.
Crouched with a rocket launcher. Why?
Hard point locked down.
Yep. We get it. You could use a VMP.
Hardpoint located. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Established UAV above.
We're losing the fight. Hostile UAV circling. Hardpoint locked down. We've lost the hardpoint.
Reactor core active.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint lost.
Whew.
Deploy beacon offline.
Can't believe I made it all the way over here. I thought I was gonna die. Hold on.
Located. Hardpoint locked down. Enemy RCXD in your AO. Enemy UAV above.
On your thigh. Why there?
Hardpoint lost. Hostiles have established multiple UAVs. Tracking enemy sniper's nest overhead.
I started using the VMP because they're using the VMP.
Hostile lightning strike targeting active. Hostile lightning strike incoming. Hardpoint located. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint lost. Hostile UAV circling.
Bro. It's funny because every time I stream, it's like L after L. But when I'm not streaming, for some reason I could pop off.
Hardpoint located. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Am I? Yep. I'm going 8 and 16.
Hostile UAV circling.
I'm dying to the same things.
Control of our UAV. Hostiles have taken out our TAC deploy beacon. Hardpoint is secure. Tracking enemy sniper's nest overhead. We've lost the hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
I feel that, babe. Feel it.
Enemy UAV above.
Sometimes I'm just shit. Like sometimes I aim at people and I don't hit them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Testing hardpoint. Hardpoint lost. Enemy UAV above.
Reactor heating it up.
Hardpoint locked down.
That's a help.
Testing hardpoint. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint locked down.
Establish UAV above.
Hostile lightning strike targeting active. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint lost.
UAV MTL 50% check.
Hardpoint identified.
Threat.
Hardpoint locked down.
Threat neutralized.
Net call. Enemy thresher inbound. Hardpoint destroyed. Hardpoint lost.
Deploy UAV on my grid.
Hardpoint is secure. Enemies have incoming Mantis support. Testing hardpoint. Hardpoint lost.
UAV second check.
They're done.
Hardpoint located. Enemy UAV above.
I don't know whose gun I picked up, but it's ass.
Hardpoint is secure. We've lost the hardpoint. Multiple hostile UAVs operating. Multiple hostile UAVs operating. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost. Enemy sniper's nest inbound.
Reactor heating it up.
Hardpoint identified. Hostile lightning strike targeting active.
What?
Enemy lightning strike inbound.
Deploy UAV on my grid.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
UAV moving to establish Angels 10.
Hostile UAV circling.
He has a gold rocket launcher. Why do you keep using it?
Hardpoint contested.
That's a kill.
Hardpoint contested.
At this point, I'm kind of like over it. I don't care if we win or lose. I just want the game to be over.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint located. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Enemy lightning strike radar detected. Enemy lightning strike inbound.
Thank goodness.
There goes me.
I definitely went triple negative, but I don't even care anymore. Okay, I'm gonna end my stream. No. 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 I'm tired. I'm over it. Anyways, I'm gonna end my stream. I'm probably gonna be streaming again tomorrow. Appreciate you guys watching. My Snapchat's in the description. Like and subscribe. It's free. I think that's all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye.